Good evening, everybody. This is Christopher Vogt. We're going to look at the fish tanks. I haven't done water changes in 3 months. Fish are okay. We're going to look at them. That goes for maintenance. I'll talk a little bit here and there about what's been going on, but should be good. Alright, guys. So feeding the fish, I feed once every 3 days. Cuts down on waste. If I'm feeling like I want to feed more, I can always feed more. I feed a scoop and a half to the fish. Vanilla spectrum float. Everyone's eating that food, the type of food, and yep. So this is the hybrid roast queen, 75 gallon. I had all the air stones, air sponge filters not hooked up, so I took them out, hosed them out. You're not supposed to do that, but use it or lose it. So we hooked them up. They were dirty, I mean funky. They haven't been cleaned in years like that. But yeah, did that about 2 weeks, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. But well, what I've been doing so this goes for all the fish tanks. When the tanks drop 5 gallons or more a little bit, I'll come in, take my hand, stir the substrate, not the bottom, that'd be, to try this and stuff, but just the first inch or so substrate, and then yeah, I'll top off. Seachem Safe from my dechlorinator. It's quite interesting. This time I used Seachem Prime. I have a liter, I think it was a liter or something like that, half liter, I'm not sure, but I use most of it in all the tanks, so use it or lose it. 220 tall tanks, Yellow Lab cichlids down there. Instead of running 2 cylinder air stones, I just have one, and then I have just the valve shut that I'm not using, so in this case 2. But yeah, let's feed the queen here. So it's for videotaping on this cell phone. I'm not really used to it because it's a new phone. This queen is the best, well, not say the best eater, but it's a good eater. One of my oldest fish. 8 and over 5 years. Been in this home for about 5 years or so. So before that, looking about 8 years or something like that. So basically, an aquarium, if you're having a fish tank in a garage, it's not a good idea because it's consistency with temperature, and when the temperature of the environment to toxicity. So when the aquarium is at a stable temperature, 78-ish, I don't use heaters, I live in Florida, but it's dangerous, but yeah, it's consistency, like in a house. I lost the queen to that. Here nor there. So it's quite an adventure cleaning all the sponges. I cleaned the insides and stuff of where the air goes. So yeah, I hosed it down the driveway. Got them all squeaky clean. You're not supposed to do that but use it or lose it. They're up and running, cleaning the tanks. But so these are Yellow Lab cichlids. I had to lose a couple in the past, but these ones are going strong. Male and females in here. They do get pretty big. Yep. This little guy, if I put this cichlid in with the other cichlids, they'd shred him. Something like that. So just a note, Aqua Clear 110 with Marine Pure and a pad with coarse and fine at the bottom. Aquarium 5575, very old filters, and then there's just a coarse and fine pad at the exit. So there's passive and evasive filter padding. This is more passive. When that filter gets dirty, it's evasive, it's over. So. Have an extra canister, it's a good idea to put a little bit at a time, so if you spill it, you don't spill it all. So in the aquariums, the glass is dirty. It's just algae on it, phosphate and stuff, and calcium deposits on the lid. Nitrates could be high. I have test kits, Tetra test kits, but ammonium nitrite is 0. Tanks have been set up for a long time. Majority of them, like ones have been newest. So this aquarium has a lot of sponge filters. So these are actually 2 sponge filters, but they're able to stack. Yeah. So basically with calcium creep, you call it. If you have calcium in the tank, on the lid, on the bean, and it runs down, it has the possibility of working as so the water can actually move with the calcium and drip. It's just a thought. Alright, 3 Synodontuses, 2 red devils, that's it. So usually this tank will fend for themselves. Usually if I come back and feed them again, they'll be more relaxed, I guess. I got salt creep in the back there. That's what I'm talking about. That's aquafuge. Aquafuge, it's the biggest, or large. I don't think it's extra large. So in my tanks, I purchased 2 and so the magnet, but they're still working good. I thought maybe I made a mistake buying them, but they're still kicking. There's no electrical problems or anything. And then maxi jets are still kicking. I lose some time again. So red devils get pretty big. You see Simba. There's the Midas, and then there's the red devil, I think. I'm not sure. We had hundreds of fish in the old house. Yeah. So I just Lysoled and bleached and stuff like that. It's always fun cleaning, throwing stuff, garbage out. Alright, so this is a commercial fan. I got 2 of them, one's in the other room. Very loud, but 3 modes, low, medium, and high. And if it gets too hot, which it doesn't, it's in the house, it'll shut off automatically. They were kind of pricey, but I don't keep these guys on, but definitely good investment with fish tanks and stuff, in my opinion. So I have little bugs in my tanks. They're called copepods or anthropods. I'm not sure what reef tanks in freshwater, but I think they mean that they're good ecosystem. All my lights are fluorescent. Some are higher output than others, but these are the coral life on these tanks. And that's just a regular fluorescent. Steal my eye. Literally. Hi guys. maxi jets are suction cups might be dirty, but alright, so hybrid rose queen, it's like 3 fish in one. It's a hybrid, so it's, I guess it's made in a farm, I don't know, something like that. Lab maybe? I'm not sure. 3 fish in one. So just a quick fact or note, I purchased 50 pounds, that's a lot of symmetric rings, 50 pounds of symmetric rings. They were in the filters, but yeah. So I just took them out and put them in, so each tank had symmetric rings in the filter, and I just took them out and put them in the tank. Yep. 50 pounds, that's a lot. Yeah. She takes a while to eat. We're gonna go to Simba now. What's interesting about these iron stands is that they're welded, and if you buy a plasterboard or cardboard, not cardboard, but plastic, there's a saying that says iron stand will rust, plasterboard will rot. So, okay, Simba, I know you get excited. He needs to eat more, guys. Come over here, Simba. Simba, over here, buddy. Take your time, bud. Don't splash the camera. It's water resistant though. That's what you said. Come on, buddy. I have to so agitation helps with gas exchange and oxygen and CO2 release from the thing. Three months without water changes. I don't know why I haven't done water changes. Maybe. Queen takes her time. He's got 2 maxi jets. I mean, 2 Aquarium 10s. He's a big fish. It's really hard to see him. It's definitely long, big fish. So he'll actually let you pet him. I won't bother him now because he's eating. So this is Pumpkin, you've probably seen her sometimes. She's got a disease, cancer in her throat and stuff, so she will be missed. Pumpkin! He's a pumpkin. He's a pumpkin. Alright, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there's all the fish tanks. Nothing really going on with them, just feed them and take care of them as best I can at the moment. And should be good to try, as I would say. Have a good one. Peace.